Hi everyone and welcome back to the Everything Base as we continue on our journey, not forgetting about the super coolant here. The other thing I just mentioned to Twitch, but of course I mentioned for you guys as well on YouTube, is that I've installed the mod for the longer range automation broadcaster and receiver, so on Wintrill we should now be getting the green signal from here. So the mod lets you set the maximum to whatever you want. I just left it at the default as 32, which is basically everywhere, so all of the signals just immediately go. We don't have to have stupid rockets just to relay signals, which is ridiculous. So yes, we've just got it straight in range, and then this should now allow us to start sending payloads all the way to Smirino, all nice and good there. So, oh yes, there's an infinite storage, so that's fine. Number doesn't really matter. Cool, that should be good. Damage overheated, yes, okay. Right, so yeah, the main thing I need to pay attention to immediately is this supercoolant. Was the submersion was 350 kilos, right? If I remember correctly, or was it 35% of the maximum liquid cell mass? Can't remember either way, but let's see if 350 does it. Just because we don't want to put all of our stuff in there. We need to. Yeah, what we'll also need to do is bridge on to the cooling loop itself. See, this should turn on when it's actually full enough. That's why I've got it powered, so we can visually see and hear when it goes. Yeah, annoyingly we've got a lot of gas in here, which is not good. But these pumps will easily take it all out, so. Not a problem. So see when this kicks on, it should be 350 when it kicks on, I think. You vacuum out the bottom room. Which room? This one. This one, no, I'm just going to leave it, but if the oxygen gets stuck, we'll open it and let the steam push it out and stuff. So, yeah, we may need to deal with this. I can't be bothered to vacuum that right now. There's too much stuff in the way. So we'll see if we can get away with it. If we can't, we just open this tile and it'll sort itself out. The messy way. Come on, right. This should be enough. Okay, it's over 350. Still not submerged. Okay, was it 450? Oh, you don't remember. I feel like we've got to pay attention to this, but there's other stuff going on. Let's do a quick rocket check as well, just to make sure we don't run out of oxygen anywhere. And what happened here? These guys are bored. You guys are bored. Okay. What should we do here? Is that what we got to work with? Oh, we don't have any. Ah. Okay, right, so we've got that storage there. We're going to have to. Put that to cool here. Yeah. We got a little bit of steel. Ah, we don't even need that. Oh god damn. We can put a conduction panel here, here, and then we can use normal rock. We got a load of mafic somewhere. Oh, you still can't build them out of mafic. Oh my god. Okay. We'll just loot out like that, but we'll have to extend it down here as well, all the way to the other one. Unless we say we don't have enough rock and we stick it over there. Hey Pie! You missed the late stream. Well, you did indeed. I was just about to tell you, you are in the base. You are the... one tube? Or we've got two tubes over here. We've got two. Lazy Day. I think it's one of the astronauts. And you are the liver over here. Your biggest fear is large quantities of water. Oh god. Okay, well you are on the wrong planetoid because there is a water emergency ready to go at any point. But fingers crossed this is stable. So you'll live under the water. It's fine. There you go. I mean, we'll get you used to we'll conquer your fear by immersion therapy. That's the one, isn't it? Ugh, that's hilarious. Okay. I guess we just do a big water tank, or we could do an infinite storage. both would be fine. I mean, how much water are we actually going to get out of this? Like, not a lot. The problem is insulated tile and also pipe. If I make this far... We bought a load of granite, so... This is going to be hot, though, which is not good. And I don't have... I'm going to insulated granite, but that kind of sucks, but... Yeah, maybe we just wing that there. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We'll just send this up. We will... We'll then use a mafic. Ooh. We'll keep it in the space biome. This will just be our pool. We can go to normal rock once we're here. This is like one of the strangest designs I've done, but okay. We're gonna have to... I mean, this is gonna be water, so I mean it has to be blue, right? We're gonna make it a nice deep blue. Use mafic for that, okay. Do that, there we go, lovely. And yeah, this will need a ladder down here. We'll just come across and across. There we are, water tank. Done. Okay, let's not lose sight of the supercoolant. That's why I paused there for a second. We really need this supercoolant here. It's 1.2 tons left. Now 1 ton. Okay. Yeah, if anyone else wants in the base and also has biggest fears and wants to be on a planetoid associated with that fear, just let me know, you know. Make that happen. Okay. 400. Ooh, what's that? Okay. I want a little bit more in here, to be honest. A tiny bit more. Okay, then that's the other thing we need to do is build on a bridge here. We'll put a little bit more, because if it's 400, this is exactly 400, and I don't love that. I'd like this to be like 400 and something. Building broken. Oh dear. Yeah, someone did say, this is an idea. If you want them to auto dig stuff out, you can put a ceiling trim. Obviously, they can't build it, but you can put a ceiling trim along here, for example, and then they'll always dig this out because there's a ceiling trim. So it's basically an infinite dig command. Quite clever, that. There you go. That's a trick for you I got from the YouTube comments. Well, I have YouTube comments so you guys can tell me how to improve. They will deliver the stuff to it, but I mean, yeah, whatever. Anyway, yeah, this will act as a free digging. Or there's going to be invalid construction location on my warnings. I don't love that, because I hate these warnings. Maybe I need a compost as well. Let me just stick a compost down here. Ceramic. No, we don't use ceramic. Come on, be sensible. We've really got like no rock on this planetoid. That's right. Okay. Right, clever but annoying. Yeah. Things often are that way. Okay, our not potus is coming in here. Oh, it was coming in here. Yeah, so I really want to get the sour gas boiler kind of turning this stream. I think this is going to be one of the goals for today. Okay, 400 and something is fine. So we'll just send this into this loop. See how we go. We'll just turn these off for now, just because I don't want this going completely out of control. We should be able to close this up though, because this is now done. Okay. Okay, here comes the supercooler. This should be controlling all of them, shouldn't it? Or does it just bypass? Oh, it's this one. Ah, okay. Right, what are the settings here? Hold on, sorry, let me get the tutorial byte up. Sargas. Where's my one panel? That's the wrong one. Okay, so this one here should be... This is just the steam turbine, so it's fine. Above 800, that's not a problem. This one will turn off. Turn off except this NOT gate. Should be below minus 180. Okay, well, we're just going to turn this off for now. Yep. Okay. Get some loop in. Hope this doesn't overfill the loop. I remember this being a little bit fiddly. I must apply the ignore notification. Do I have? I don't have. Enable. Is there a disable notification? Okay, pick this in. We'll just have to start this up. Hi, Ludus. Welcome back from vacation. From Zinx. Okay, I've never heard of that. Somewhere like Estonia wise. Sounds a bit like Minsk. That's what I'm thinking now. Okay, let's try that. Now if I, let's say turn this on, I just want to see if this goes through here. Is this going to jam or is this okay? Is this unreachable? Great. Okay. Move that out here. It's in Germany, okay. Oh, German Baltic Sea, got you. Oh yes, on the Autobahn. Sorry, I didn't read that far. Very nice, very nice. Hopefully you had a nice time. Was it cold up there? It's kind of summer, so should be okay. Alright, we'll take this polluted dirt out as well. We've got a lot of polluted. Oh, but the polluted dirt... Polluted dirt's meant to be here. I don't want them delivering polluted dirt. I guess there's no way to setting this, is there? It will give us some extra dirt, which would not be bad. Do we have polluted water coming through? No. Up into the packets. So the packets should be flying. Well, we don't have a... Aha. I didn't set up any automation for this, which would explain why that is the case. Let's build that too. I guess a former East Germany. It's alright, I know East Germany doesn't exist anymore. I'm hot enough on my geography for that. Don't worry. Wasn't done for a while. Okay. We also need to transform in here. I fear we will run out of metal. Oh, at least this is contained. It'll be fine. If it erupts, which it will erupt, we won't have a problem. Okay, I feel like I'm balancing a lot of planetoids here. You got super cool tripping off there. Oh dear. Okay, bit of a mess here. Yes, we keep an eye on the rockets too. What are we doing on water? Do we bring more stuff? We have no pips with us. Okay, so water. Yeah, we managed to break this last time. Bad. But yes, that's true. I suppose Germany does have quite a large coast line on the Baltic Sea. I've never been to Germany. I would like to go. Yeah, we accidentally dug these up, which is a bit silly, so I'm going to have to replant them, but I need pips to do that, and the pip branches are down here, but there's no pips. So I think we're going to leave Pi alone and come home with this one and go get the stuff we need. What else do we have on board? And, okay. Bring it on home. We've just landed on Mu 2, so what have we got for print? Anything? Glass. Yeah, we'll take glass over here. I can't remember what these guys were doing. I guess they were just building over here. 12. I guess we can close this up. Why has these guys got no fertilization? Because these pips should be making loads of wood, of dirt. 8 of them. Only 5. Which is a bit weird. Should be 8. Guess the automation is not very well set up. Into southern Germany. Yeah, I don't know what's in southern Germany. What are the big... It's Frankfurt... Is that southeast? My German geography is pretty appalling. I could find Berlin. That might be about it. Yes. Not good. Not good. Okay, right. Let's build this. Not this. Okay, are these on? I think these are on. We're going to need a lot of power to get it kick-started. I'm going to stop the grooming station and drop off in the... Oh, is that because I've done the next to the door thingy? Because they need to be away from a door. Where... It's at the left ranch. Oh, hold on, let me just double check. I think you're right. Sorry, I can't remember which side it was. There's the thing where they need a tile of space. I remember I wrote it in the tutorial bite, but do not ranch grassy moves. Nope. You need a space to the right of the grooming station. Yep, so you are correct as always. Yeah, so this no worky. We've got to swap them around. You're correct. Thank you, Zari. Otherwise I would have been going a bit crazy trying to work out why that wasn't happening. Okay, right, I've just realised this, we're going to need some laddering here. Get that built. We can't even locate European countries. I mean, I will tell you, it really doesn't take very long to do that. No, honestly, bit of practice. I just use Sporkle, and they have like, well, they have a world country quiz, but obviously that's like the end game. Start with the continents, right? So if you do the like name the European country, and you just take the quiz, and then you just try and memorize the ones you got wrong, and you do it again, and then you memorize the ones you got wrong, you do it again, and you just do that over and over for like, I don't know, half an hour, and you'll basically memorized most of them that way. Then you'll forget them because that kind of knowledge doesn't go in, and then a couple of weeks later you have a go again, you remember like 80%, and then you try to remember the ones you forgot, and you'll get there, honestly. I mean, the big ones are kind of easy. It's the small ones and the less common ones that are They're a bit weirder. You kind of have to specifically remember. Okay, I think this is on and going, although I don't like that this is jamming. Is any of this accessible? Okay, it's accessible down here, so we can empty this loop if we think it's overfull. Temperature-wise, we're on 43 degrees. I guess we have... do we have any manual gens? I don't think we do. So we're running entirely off solar. Do you know Baltic states? You mean Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania? I mean, I know where they are. I know a little bit about them. Not a lot. They're former Soviet states as well. There's Latvia, then Lithuania, then Estonia, if I remember correctly. I know their capitals, and that's more or less it. They're on the Baltic. Yeah, not a whole lot about them, to be honest. Again, I would like to visit those places too, at some point. They're definitely on the list. Okay, iron. Yeah, so we get some power out here, so we can... okay, I think, though... I think we're kickstarting this. If I... we got this right, we need to... we gotta send it. Okay, and that does... yeah, once we close this up, we can also... there you go. This gas will... anyway, wherever the gas goes, will come out. Okay. Yeah, we won't worry about the steam. That's fine. Okay, hopefully I can get those ones fixed. Lacks resources. Aha, right, magma. Okay, Marshy is back and refilling, which is good. We will around that. Do we need to come back to Marshy, or are we okay here? How's the polluted water? Aha, look. So the polluted water doesn't go to the it doesn't go to the storage, it goes straight to the trees, and any excess goes to the storage, because I've set that up efficiently. That's pretty good. Good, past me is doing a good job there. Cool, so these trees are now getting fed, and then any excess water will flow to the storage. And then immediately flow out of the storage and disappear, because I haven't closed the storage up. Okay. Maybe we should just hold that for a sec. I see. That's not very clever. See, so some of this is clever, and then undone by very stupid, obvious mistakes. Have we got any copper ore? Hopefully we do. Let me build them, so fingers crossed. Oh dear. This is the kind of thing, though, that you don't realise until you watch, and then see that it's gone stupid. Also, I feel like I'm balancing quite a lot of planetoids right now. How are these guys doing? Okay on steel, okay on oxygen. Okay, we can leave these guys to keep running. Move planetoid. Okay. Right, so we swap these round, which is the correct way. Oh, then the other thing is... okay, we've already got a liquid lock, which is fine. But we need to come under here for this too. If we take this up, we should be able to get in here. Then we'll have to do a lot of mopping. Then we can put our pipe here, and then we had an AND gate. An AND gate. We're going to flip that over here. I think that works just about against the neutronium. Something like that. We will also need power down here. I don't like this is close to overloading, but we're going to send it. Okay, right. Got to get down here too, so we'll leave them to do that. Okay. The owner probably wants the most attention. Okay, I think we close this up, and I think this is done for the first go. We will see. This is the first attempt at getting this done. With fingers crossed. And then we'll see. Where's our plastic? I don't see any plastic. There's no shearing station here, which is a big problem. And then... okay, this plastic is currently being dumped over here. Set to plastic. Okay, so this... oh god, we need more metal ore. Okay, this has to come up here. This is auto sweep. Why have I not left room for a shearing station? That's not very clever. Okay, we will have to rejig all of this. There's going to be any room? There will be room. Just gotta make it. Okay, yeah, we really need a shearing station here, although I don't know why there's not that many Aussie Drecos. Priority 9, priority 9. Yeah, we really need to, I mean, these ranches aren't even... There's no critters in that one. How many eggs have we got? Just one? Like these guys should be making more eggs. You're from Lithuania. Well, I'm sure it's a very nice place. So I've never been, but I would like to at some point. You can make me recommendations on a trip. Okay, right, finally. So the polluted water will come in, and will be good. We can unload all this stuff, and hopefully keep sending more. There's more payloads coming. I see them flying to the marshy planetoid, which is great. Okay, right, fix that one, which is good. Yeah, here they come. See, they land there, they get automatically unloaded. And, oh, there's quite a lot of water in here already. Well, that's fine, this will all go in the storage. And our storage will top up. Look at that, what a great system. Excellently done. Right, where's my thing here? So, marshy. Okay. Cool. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the stuff that I'm maybe not doing in like a different colour, so I know if I'm working on it or not. Okay, so that tells me where I need to focus. Okay. We're good. Right. So what we're going to do is set that to that, delete that, power that, delete that, copy that to that, delete that, delete that. Okay. This is now closed in. We can also power these two. We can pump out this oxygen. Disabled by automation grid. What? Why is there no automation here? That's so confusing. Oh, if I come in from the top, it's gonna... if I break this, is this reachable? Let's see. That's a bit annoying. Let's try that, turn this off. How did I forget that? It's very annoying. Okay, try and fix this. Yeah, no, this is not, but we'll vacuum it with these. They'll take some damage over to here, but in fact, why is... Oh, these didn't get finished either, so that's a bit of a miss. Okay, we've got to do that. Yeah, in fact, this one's already an output pipe, which is kind of useful. So, you know, maybe we just run the top ones. We don't even damage the generators, which is nice. That would be a good thing to avoid. Okay, our water tank's built. This is built. Well, I guess the other thing is we actually have no water to put in it, so I guess we're just gonna have to run this for the best, and then we'll sort some water out next time. But how long has this got to go? 18 cycles. This rocket isn't going to last 18 cycles. I don't think there's a lot else to do until we have some water to play with. So what I'm thinking is we bring these guys back after they've built that stuff. We can come back next time. Okay, move planetoids getting built. There's right, if they get through this, is this reachable? It looks like it's reachable. Annoyingly, we lost some stuff. Oh, it's because my deconstructor's not set to buildings? Is that what happened? I don't know. Okay. Yep, should be fine. Yes, we lost this little bit of stuff down the bottom, but we'll live with that. Come on. Let's close back up. Okay. We can just turn these on. And these top two can pump out. We'll just 6 this. But yeah, I thought about that. I mean, eventually this will get so hot it'll just turn into steam limp, and then it'll get sucked out. So it'll get rid of. Otherwise, if it doesn't, for some reason, it should do. The nat gas comes in hot. But if it doesn't, then it'll just sit there as water. It's not a big deal either. So either way, we're fine. It's only a tiny bit. I couldn't be bothered to mop it up. So I'm pretty sure it'll just vaporize to steam and just get pulled out. So let's not worry about that too much. Okay, they're on a build. They're on a build. Is this unreachable? And, no, I can climb up there. Okay. I guess they're just doing other stuff. Shearing station. Oh, where's... It's 3 wide? Oh, god damn. Is it really 3 wide? I thought it was 2. Okay, well, we're going to have to... rework this again. Okay. Keep reworking this till it works, so I'll get there. I could do, but it's like a tiny bit of... I mean, it's 25 kilos of iron and 25 kilos of granite, so... Yeah, what's the point? It's fine. Fine, if we're so precious. Equals OCD getting triggered. We'll get in there and get it out. If we don't let too much stuff in. Come on, get it out. Vitalta says we have to get it out. So there we go. We're coming. Okay, right, this stuff's built, so let's bring Regolith back. Marshy is refueling nicely. Marshy, I think, was going to Magma, if I remember. Well, this is called Magma / Regolith, but we should rename them. Okay, let's get that out and then rebuild that wall. These are still pumping. Yeah, I think cats are having a fight, so that's always good. Yeah, and then we'll just need power to keep this running, basically. We're at 91 in here, which is good. Oh, cats are going nuts. Which is great. Yeah, 92. So this will turn to steam very soon. We'll see, and then we'll see if this oxygen's a problem or not. But I mean, obviously this stuff has to get to like 800 degrees, and we're barely at 100, and we're horribly running out of power. So we will need more time. Import ready printables. We'll take copper. I mean, that's not bad. We have other blueprints too. See what we got today. Gloves for... Oh, the balloons. Nice. Candy lemon. That's cool. Although, I never see the damn balloon artists. I never know when to set them, but... There we go. In theory, we've got them. Okay, this will need to connect to here. Annoyingly, this cooling loop is also going to have to connect to that too. And we're going to have to put that one into there. What is this line? Defunct. So yeah, I think... Annoying that this thing's here. Not very nice. Cycling this way, isn't it? So Do that and that. We'll run. We got a little bit of steel, I think. Or iron? I think we just threw some steel sections in here and there to just cool it off. Yeah, we'll extend this. We may not even need to fill this with more supercoolant. I don't think. Should be fine. Well, we can. If we have more supercoolant, we can throw it in. Let's have a look. We got 130 kilos. Okay, well that's another 13 pipe segments. So we can throw that in if we wish to. Okay, the water's kind of going. Right, pumps are going. We're down to 700, so that's already good. How is magma doing, actually? Magma, we're venting this room. This room was the big one. This is the big one, and then I think once this is out, if we can delete these, which we should be able to do, maybe a little bit of scalding, but if we can get in here and delete these, then there'll be no more gas. Then this planetoid will be entirely gassed out, except for the steam. That, of course, is in our steam room. But other than that, yeah, we're down to like 4.5 grams here. The oxygen's obviously getting stuck and coming through it and whatever, so it's going to take a bit of time. And the igneous rock march continues over here, slowly working its way. I mean, we're still 1430 over here in the hottest bits, which isn't that hot anymore. So, getting there. How's the frozen oxygen? Oh, we got loads of oxygen now. That's great. But we got time. We got time on here for these astronauts to stay. But yeah, we are. I think we're just struggling to run the aqua tuners based on the amount of power we've got. Do we have any more glass in here? New. Okay. All right. I guess we're just gonna have to run on what we've got. These guys really need relocating. Oh, did I? I didn't put them where they can't reach him. So we can do that. Because yeah, these guys are here. Need to be filled. Get these ranches filled up. We need more reproduction. We need more Dracos. We need more plastic. This is the only... Oh, okay. Right. We gotta... Oh, we've got to rework this bit as well, of course. This doesn't have power. Oh, this does have power. Okay, well, this is another reason why we don't have enough Dracos too, is because I've been screwing the power up. Yeah, so this should be like 90 on and then 600 off, right? And just make it incubatable. To have enough time to do it right. Okay, I think we set this up correctly now. This should be plastic only. Okay, then we can grab some plastic from down there too. It's on a 9. Maybe the power keeps going out and they can't actually incubate it. 600 after the cell, I guess. I could just leave it on, to be honest, after that. Yeah, I mean, once we have so much power running, then yeah. Like, we're struggling for power now. We're barely getting anything out of this, and we'll have so much power on this planetoid we won't know what to do with it. So, yeah. We'll see when we get there. Okay, these guys are busy. Marshy is back. Water is back. So, we'll just fill up water a little bit. Get out of here. Lazy day. We'll fill up water a bit and then we'll grab the pips. And do we still have a hatch? We should still have a hatch down there. Let me check the water planetoid. As long as we didn't groom it, we should still have a hatch, which we do. Okay, cool. Yeah, because these guys are wild, so they'll just keep laying eggs. We just need to bring some pips. Of course, the pips are already domestic because I have loads of those. So we'll grab those. We can use one to plant, and then we can keep them going. But we needed these trees to grow, so yeah, we can put these to harvest too. We can just for the whole thing though, just to lower the priority. Aha, right. We have steam in here, and it's pretty much condensed all the polluted oxygen. I feel like polluted oxygen will get deleted at some point, but we won't have to worry too much. Steam's still just working its way up. Cool. We're down to milligrams in here already, so this vacuum is absolutely flying through. This vacuum is going to be a lot slower, but it's going. It'll push all the way out. We'll take a couple more cycles for sure. Okay, right. Just wondering what we need to be focusing on. Okay. Nice. Yeah, Space George is the other one we need to be doing. So what is in here? Arbor Acorn. Okay, so let's put that there. We should allow them to do everything else. We can drop that. We can then ask for the stuff down here. We can also close these in now. Alright. And we'll have to put some liquid in here too. We got a bottle drainer. Dump some polluted water and some normal water. We can grab some pips for in here from our huge pip area. Of course. If you don't walk too far. Actually, it might be a good idea to stop them. If I take this on out, then they can only go on this area, so it'll be super quick. Should be nice. We like super quick pip planting. Okay. 11. Yeah, we've just got a bit of a waiting game on that, so we'll just try and work on some other bits. And so if we have spare capacity, we can also have a look at those achievements. But there's a lot to do. A lot to do. Put a Criticon though. Probably. I've never built one before, I don't think, in a real game. I usually just never bother. Yeah, so the reason why we can't incubate this is because there's just power issues, I think. I don't think there's enough power to do it. The poor guys over here running on the manual gens, they obviously can't keep up with 4 aqua tuners. That's much. Okay, right. The oxygen is now in one tile. We've got loads of steam in here. This polluted water will go as well. Yeah, we need to build this up to 800 degrees. It's currently 100, so it'll take a while, I think. Some more glass would have helped. See our polluted water storage here. Hopefully it's filling up. Don't see any more packets. Why is there no more packets? Where are you? Oh, they're shooting. Why is it enabled by grid? Why isn't it shooting if it's enabled by grid? 22. Oh, because it's out of polluted water. Okay. Why is this out of polluted water? Sorry, I just need to clear my throat quickly. Scratching away. There we go. Hopefully that's a bit smoother. I don't know. We'll see. Grab some water too. Yeah, so there's no polluted water from here. This thing is green, and then this should be going to here. Don't tell me this thing's blocked. PH2O requester is green. So that means this is green. And this comes from here. I see a petroleum boiler that's stopped. So, okay, so we run out of polluted water because there's no... Because the petroleum boiler's not working. Oh, manual gens. Okay. I see. So they've managed to get themselves stuck in here. Let's see. Lagbot, can you go power these up, please? And just send Lagbot out. Because I want to minimise the amount of dupes out here. Turn that back on. Hopefully Lagbots can get some power. Any more power? And if someone else can get out, okay, get out with a suit, then we can start getting more power. We can get everything back online. Oh dear, what a mess. Okay. You put down radiant pipes first and connect them. No, it works in the opposite order too. The thing is, if you do it when you have already built pipes, it will override them. If you do it with blueprints, because they're not built, then it'll still work. Okay, I'm not sure what happened. Maybe we just ran out of power. Everything just ran out of power. Let's get that on. Come on, I need all the dupes running on the wheel. As many as possible. And tell me we've got no water for the spom as well. Okay, we've got no water for the spom. Ugh, okay. We have to connect this up again. Send that through. Make more pollutable to the carbon skimmer. True, but I need carbon dioxide and water. These things aren't easy to make. Okay, we'll send some more water through. Clearly we were consuming up the water here. Then the spawn will work, and then we'll get a bit more power out of the spawn, and hopefully everything will kick on in the end. Yeah, come on, we just need to get this. That's it, send a bit of hydrogen through. Hydrogen will start powering up. Okay, key is water. Everything's just be kicking back on, boy. Another power issue. Okay. Okay, we can let those go. Because this gas will just delete itself once it gets low enough. The ends just delete themselves, and then it will just propagate. So we don't even need to pump anymore. We've actually got it low enough. Free deletion. Okay, this is a mess. Not good. This really slows down the deletion if they're mixing like this. So really not ideal. If this were just one gas, it'd be much quicker. But oh well, it'll still go. It just takes more time. Okay, we're not particularly in a rush with that one. Okay, water. Those two are fine. More prints. Pemmican, yeah, sure. Grab those. 20. Yeah, it's just ticking down, ticking down. Not that we actually desperately need this one to go either, to be honest. We still have a lot. We still have a lot of heating to do, and the heating requires a lot of power. So this is heating very slowly, which is kind of concerning. And some more power sources. We'll see. Which I think we're just going to be patient. I'm not sure we can speed it up that much. Okay, we put that on those two. We do need to put a block on that. Okay. Is this the right size? $76. No, this is like not the right size at all. Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, also we got to put a window. This glass. Oh my god. Okay, we got to put glass all the way across there. We have no glass. Glass. We've got 13 tons here. Okay, we're gonna have to come back from the thing and get more glass. Let's let them build. kill that for now. Everything base. Yeah, I mean, we might try and tame one. I mean, for the sake of the everything base, we should do. Ben White. Okay. Ben lives here. I forgot. There's still no Atmo suits though. So I'm being lazy. Okay, got more pips in here, hopefully. What are we missing? I mean, there's still a lot of stuff. So, to do, I've still got to do food on the Moo, Water, Superconductive, Regolith, and Spacefarer. Although we're working on some of those. Critters, we've got to do Paku on here. We've got to get the pips on the Water Planetoid. Floxes, Spigot Seals. Try and get some Morbs going too. Shovel, Shinebug ranching, there's loads to do there. A load of planting, so Nosh Sprouts need doing. Spaceship's almost done. Superconductive needs fully planting, obviously, as well. I'm gonna take this one off because that's fine. And then, yeah, we haven't done any of the prehistoric planet pack stuff, so we gotta find a way to add those in somewhere that makes sense, hopefully. We'll see. What are we avoiding? Well, I mean, it depends, because, like, you know, I'm trying to get all the geysers I've got access to. I've got one food for every planetoid. I'm not making literally every food. I'll try and get all the critters on plants. I'm not currently planning on doing a regolith melter. Or like a salt boiler or anything, but we'll get the sour gas boiler. We've got the petroleum boiler. Hopefully the petroleum boiler is kicking back on, or not. They've all just come back in and got stuck again, which is great. They have no power. This whole thing's just in a massive cascade failure. Okay, come on. Try and get that built as well. Okay. And we'll try and get the power back on. Lagbot is the one. He's the only one that can let it outside, so. This is just annoyingly silly. Yep. No Lagbot. No, don't go into the industrial brick. Thank you. Okay, stop ranching. Get out. Jeez. Why are they suicidal? Don't know. Run into the industrial brick. I'll try and get them out and they're like, nah, I'll just stay in here. This is powering. Freaking. All it's just doing is powering gas range because they're just so obsessed with cooking. Just power these. Screw everything else. Okay, can anyone else get outside now? No, okay. Right, there we go. Every build... not necessarily, I don't know. I mean, what do you do with an ore scrubber? I have no idea. We'll see. With body pipes and then connect them together and cancel the build. Yeah, if you build them all, if you plan them all at the same time, it works much easier. Okay, right. Come on. We need oxygen too. We've got an oxygen issue. This really needs like a hydro sensor in here. I had room for one. Don't really. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So what I'm thinking is put a shut off here. So I don't really want to fill this from this planetoid. Shouldn't really need that, but anyway, here we are. So ambitious. Yeah. It's just annoying when they're just big, the dupes are big stupid and the systems are crashing. Cascade failures are the worst. They are the most annoying types of failures. You know, where one thing breaks and then everything goes off the rest of it. Let's stick a hydro sensor here. Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying. I'm trying my best to do the best base we can manage. It's tricky, as you guys can see. But you know, that's the point. The point is we want to push ourselves. Term reading expanse series. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, they're running on this, but this is not enough power. Okay, I think we managed to get the glossy Dracos in. Also, this is now revacuumed. You see, so that's good. But yeah, this is on 150 degrees now, 170. We need to get this up to 800. So you have a long way to go. I think this one is also ready to come back because we don't have enough glass, so we have to send it back. The well-known sci-fi. Yes, okay, now you say the Expanse, yes. The Tychonic collapse. Yep. That's what we got. So we got a lot of cascading failures. Okay, magma / regolith is back too. I think we can turn off marshy because this is going to regolith to magma. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and rename these. So marshy is going to be. How do I rename this? Here. This is going to be marshy / magma now, and then magma / regolith is just going to be regolith. Dependency's missing a dependency. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we've got to re-kickstart that base because we're out of petroleum. I don't really know how it failed in the first place. Again, that's another question, which is also unanswered, is why did this fail at all? But anyway, at least we got we got power for this. Oh, maybe it was all to do with the water and the oxygen. I think that's probably what did us in. But now I guess they're just ignoring this thing, so I'm gonna do a top priority as well on that. Yeah, they can't really get out if we don't run out of water again. But yeah, I think it was an oxygen issue. Oh, we're still pretty low on oxygen in the base too. These suits really aren't getting filled up very much, especially this side. What about plastic to nap there? What for? Well, that's basically what we're doing in the melter. There's a plastic melter here, which is going to turn into a sour gas boiler. Of course, we've deleted that too. That will not be good. So we will be doing plastic to naphtha. That one's coming. That's the principle here. Okay, I thought I sent that one back. Apparently not. Okay, still waiting on magma. Yeah, it's going to take a while. It's really going to take a while with these two different gases, but anyway. So I guess that one's going to be out of action for a while. Water is pretty much there. So on water we need... I think the pinch of pepper, the plant seeds have been dumped here. So, We'll just take those off so we can get back in there. Oh, who's on here? Pi, you're the one here, aren't you? Do we have some more skills for these guys too? So that'd be nice. Right, but I think I've also gone over the time, and given we're trying to do 3 1-hour episodes, I need to be tighter on time. So what we've done in this episode, do a quick summary. We've finally got the polluted water sending from here using the mod with the automation broadcaster receiver. The second planetoid, everything stopped because we ran out of water, I think. So I'm trying to get this system built. We're going to reconnect that because they don't seem to be building anything. Just running on here, which is not good. Okay. Hopefully the oil's... Okay, the oil's coming back. Oh, once the oil comes back and then the petroleum kicks on, we'll be fine. So yeah, anyway, so we're trying to get this planetoid restarted. On third planetoid, we've done nothing. On Hydrona water planetoid, we still need to come back and do some pips next time. On the moon planetoid, we're building the second moon ranch. We're getting there with that. We're almost there. It just needs the glass for these window tiles, so we have to go bring that. We just send the rocket back. The magma planetoid is cooling and is slowly degassing, so that's happening. On the regular planetoid, we managed to build the steam areas. We don't really have enough metal, so actually we need to check our metal reserves. We'll do that next time quickly. Get that built. We finally have some polluted water coming over to here, which is great. So that's feeding our arbitraries. Our arbitraries are back with us in the living, and then that also means the ethanol distillers can run, and our bloom squash can grow, and etc, etc. We got a load of frostburgers, maybe. I think they're being fed to the tree if there's an excess, so should be okay. And then on Blizzona, we have been trying to get the sour gas boiler up and running. This has now been vacuumed out, and temperature in here is pushing towards 200 degrees. We need to get to 800, and then we can also turn on the plastic melter too. We haven't done that yet, so the plastic's all sitting here, and we've got no extra Drecos. We really need a lot more Dreco eggs, and which we should be working our way towards now. So that's it for this episode. We'll continue on next time. See if we can get this turned on, this stream. We'll see. Maybe this episode will be next. But thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one.